everyone. In these career counseling segments, try to explore and inform you about various career options which are right in front of you and you can choose from them. We try to amalgamate your passion into your work life so that you can build a career where you enjoy every bit of what you do every day. Today, we will be talking about another such career in the paramedical course, which is physiotherapy. So, we will be talking about career as a physiotherapist. So, first of all, we should know about physiotherapy. Basically, physiotherapy involves the process which is followed to treat any kind of deformity or injury of the entire body or a part of the body which might be caused by some ailment or disease. The affected part is treated by using various physical methods like, for example, heat therapy, ultraviolet therapy, different kind of massages or exercises, etc. And professionals who perform this process of treatment are called physiotherapists. Physiotherapy, like I said, is a branch of paramedical courses जिसमें the candidate treats the patient so that he may be able to overcome any kind of mobility difficulty or any other physical dysfunction and ensure complete well-being and health of his or her patient. If we talk about the specialization courses which are available within physiotherapy, well, there are pediatrics physiotherapists, those who look into children physiotherapy, so children who are suffering from any kind of mobility dysfunctions or any kind of diseases which are relating to mobility or locomotory disorders, then the physiotherapist in this particular specialization deal with such children. Then there is post-operative physiotherapy, which generally involves a physiotherapist dealing with patients who have undergone certain kind of surgery या फिर कोई treatment या operation के बाद जिनको difficulty होती है in walking, in doing normal work, then the physiotherapists deal with such patients. Then there are the geriatrics physiotherapists who basically deal with old age people. There are various ailments related to the joints, related to the neuromuscular structure which might be prevalent in old people. So the physiotherapist here, they design various exercises that can help these old age people. Then there are the cardiovascular physiotherapists. Their role is basically related to respiratory care as well as rehabilitation. They also provide advice and necessary information to a patient following any cardiac event so as to ensure optimal recovery. Then there are the obstetrics physiotherapists who basically focus on gynecological and pelvic flora issues, especially in case of pregnant mothers. The sports physiotherapist or the sector of sports physiotherapy is in fact very popular. They are geared towards both athletes as well as casual players who might have undergone certain kind of injuries or maybe ongoing problem. So basically they design various exercises to help in the recovery as well as to help with the conditions which are occurring during sports activities. Then there are the orthopedic physiotherapists. They have advanced education and skills to assess and treat injuries and conditions involving the skeletal muscles, tendons, ligaments, etc. Finally, there are the neurophysiotherapists or the branch of neurological physiotherapy, which is a type of rehabilitation offering examination and treatment of physical problems which are caused by neurological conditions such as a stroke or Parkinson's disease, which actually might be causing complex mobility issues.
स्कूल के बाद आगे की पढ़ाई और कॉलेज के बाद करियर का टेंशन, हर कंफ्यूजन का सलूशन है हुनर इंडिया के करियर काउंसलिंग सेशंस। तो आज ही डाउनलोड करें हुनर इंडिया ऐप।
Next, if we move on to the role and responsibilities which are undertaken by a physiotherapist, well, it involves first of all prescribing remedial exercises. So basically, if you're good at exercising, if you put in your scientific mind to designing various kind of exercises which might be helping the patient, then this job is actually meant for you. Muscle strength evaluation and quantification as part of strategy as to how to design the exercise, how vigorous the exercise should be, what the scheduling of the exercise should be. All this is part of role and responsibility of a physiotherapist. Physical treatment by electrotherapy modalities, evaluating balance in neurologically affected patients, applying manual therapy, mobilization, manipulation of soft tissue techniques, etc. Wheelchair and gait training with or without ambulatory aids, especially in case of people who have undergone certain kind of surgeries, certain kind of operations. This as a role and responsibility of physiotherapists working in hospitals is extremely important. They also carry out home evaluation in order to make sure that the environment in which the patient is living is barrier-free and quite accessible. Improving the status of patients with cardiopulmonary dysfunction. As I said, after a stroke, after a cardiac event, also there might be certain difficulties, certain mobility difficulties and dysfunctions which the patient might be suffering from. So in that case also the physiotherapist works towards their recovery and rehabilitation. If we further look at the employment opportunities which are generated in various sectors, we can see physiotherapists working in government as well as private hospitals. In fact, in various hospitals, there are special departments of physiotherapy wherein the patient after an operation or after a surgery is referred to a physiotherapist in order to ascertain as to what difficulties he might be having in his mobility, etc. Then there is the physiotherapists who are placed in sports and fitness centers. In fact, this sector is also very popular among physiotherapists because they have to gain a lot of experience as well as super specialize in courses in order to become part of training of sports persons as well as athletes. Old age facilities have physiotherapists who look after the problems which are related to the mobility issues in old age. Then schools for special needs children also have physiotherapists. In fact, यहाँ पर बहुत important होता है physiotherapist का काम, क्योंकि बहुत हद तक the exercises which the children are made to do in their early years can be very helpful in recovering from their mobility issues. Orthopedic treatment centers also employ various physiotherapists. Then there are the multi speciality clinics जहाँ पर फिजियोथेरेपी एक इम्पॉर्टेंट सेगमेंट बनाता है एंड फिजियोथेरेपी के थ्रू बहुत सारी डिजीजेस को ट्रीट करने की कोशिश की जाती है. देन द डिफेंस सेक्टर ऑल्सो एम्प्लॉयज फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट. मेडिकल कॉलेजेस में भी फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट आर एम्प्लॉयड ऑल्सो टू टीच एंड ट्रेन द स्टूडेंट्स एंड रेजिडेंट्स. Rehabilitation centers as well as the physiotherapists can also indulge in private practicing.
स्कूल के बाद आगे की पढ़ाई और कॉलेज के बाद करियर का टेंशन, हर कंफ्यूजन का सलूशन है हुनर इंडिया के करियर काउंसलिंग सेशंस. तो आज ही डाउनलोड करें हुनर इंडिया ऐप.
Well, to be looking at the eligibility, first of all, the aspirant must qualify the 12th exam with science subjects, and then he must qualify entrance exam for physiotherapy courses. Now, there are various physiotherapy diploma as well as undergraduate regular courses which are offered by various universities and colleges. So, Bachelor of Physiotherapy is a 4.5-year course. Then it can be followed up by a Masters of Physiotherapy, which is a 2-year course. After this, the aspirant or the candidate can either uptake a job in various sectors as a physiotherapist, or he can also go in for research, a PhD in physiotherapy, wherein he can do a lot of research in this field, come up with new technologies, new exercises which can help patients who have undergone different kinds of treatments. Well, to be looking at the prestigious institutes which offer various courses in this field: AIMS Delhi, CMC Vellore, AFMC Pune, NIGRIMS Shillong, DY Patil University in Navi Mumbai, BJ Medical College in Ahmedabad, SGPGI in Lucknow, and JIPMER in Pondicherry, to name a few. Apart from this, various physiotherapy certification courses are also provided by different online platforms like Allison, Coursera, Udemy, etc. The salary of a physiotherapist can range from 3 to 4 lakhs from the starting range to 7 to 10 lakhs in the experience range. However, of course, the salary depends on various factors, first being the experience that a particular candidate has in this particular field. Next, also in which sector you're working, how much time it has been, and what kind of technologies are being used in that particular sector or field is also important. If we look at the future aspects of this branch or building up a career in this particular field, the potential of physiotherapy is immense and enormous as people are becoming more aware of what physiotherapy is and also its benefits. The good part is that it obviously has no side effects, such as drugs and pain can easily be cured without any side effects. This in fact is a very demanding profession not only in India but also in other countries like USA, Canada and Australia. In fact, I'd like to tell you, physiotherapy is a popular career which is opted by graduates who want to start their own business, as the physiotherapists can be employed in various sectors. There are various sectors opening up which have employment opportunities for physiotherapists, and the scope is extended and varied. I'd like to end today's talk by quoting Prachi Kerkar. When your pain compels you to take rest, only a physiotherapist keeps you moving. It is not just rehabilitation, it is reliving. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.